you're an athlete giving 100%, but still feeling stuck, inconsistent, plateaued, watching your competition pull ahead, I know exactly where you're at. Pushing yourself to the limit, but without the right structure or accountability. You're just guessing your way through training, nutrition, recovery, and that's the real problem. Because what you need, not another training plan or some random nutrition advice. You need a complete, holistic system. One that connects training, nutrition, recovery, mindset, and data, so that every piece of your development works together. And that's what I do. This is holistic high performance coaching. Let me guess, you tried everything. You've done all the training, you've adjusted your nutrition, you've added recovery and mobility work. You're still stuck, you're still inconsistent, you're still falling short. Worse, the mental toll begins to kick in. You start second guessing yourself, losing confidence. You wonder if you've already hit your ceiling, but I'm here to tell you that you haven't, and you're just missing the full picture. And I get it. I've lived it. I've played footy up to a semi-pro level. I've won a senior premiership. I've competitively played cricket, tennis, golf, swimming, and I've finished a half Ironman in under 5 hours. I've been where you are. But for years, I trained without structure, and I thought training harder was the answer. It wasn't. What I needed was a full high-performance system, and no one around me offered that. So I built it. And now I coach athletes the way that I wish I had been coached. And here's what it looks like. Custom training built around your sport and your body. Precision nutrition to fuel your performance and recovery. Mental development to sharpen your confidence and focus. Structured recovery and injury prevention. Internal health assessment through functional blood work to leave no stone unturned. And real-time data tracking to adjust as we go. Unlike most coaches, this isn't a template. It's not just a training plan. It's literally everything you need working together. And the best part is you've got nothing to lose. If we put in the work together and you don't get results, I'll give you all your money back. Simple as that. And if somehow by now you're still thinking, will this work for me? Let me show you how this works for the people that I coach. This is my client, Catherine. When we started, she could squat 40 kilos. Within 6 months, she hit 140. Deadlift, 75 to 145. Bench from 25 to 45. But it wasn't just the gym numbers. Her biggest improvement was in her rowing performance. 2K erg time dropped by 15 seconds. 30-minute erg time up by 300 meters. And her average bike power up by 60 watts. And now she's a D1 college rowing athlete. But it really happened because we worked on more than just strength or fitness. We tackled her self-doubt, stress, nutrition, sleep, and more. And that is what made her unstoppable. Cam was a 70.3 Ironman finisher, but he wanted to step up and do the full distance. We worked for 8 months. Not only did he beat his half Ironman time by 13 minutes, he then went on to do a full Ironman in 11 hours 14. But that wasn't the end. In just 6 weeks, we pivoted him back to footy. And then he went on to achieve his lifelong goal of winning a senior premiership. Cam told me that what didn't make the biggest difference was just training harder. It was dialing in his gut health, blood work, nutrition, recovery. That extra 20% is what got him across the line. And Cam's growth wasn't just physical. He used to feel anxious about performance and overwhelmed about life stress. Now, he's calm, composed, more mindful, and more in control. And it's showing on the footy field. Not just training the body, but training his mindset and lifestyle too. And that's just 3 of many success stories. These athletes didn't just work hard. They had a system and they had a coach in their corner. They had someone guiding every part of their performance. And that's what I do. So what do you actually get from coaching? A deep dive roadmap call to unpack who you are, what you need, and why you do it. Weekly 20-minute check-in calls so that we adjust and improve consistently. A world-class spreadsheet system so everything is tracked and improved. Custom programming that's 100% tailored to your sport. 24/7 message support and training video feedback for instant accountability. This is the full package. We leave nothing to chance. Training, nutrition, psychology, blood work, recovery, data, all in one place, all personalized to you. Now, I want you to imagine it's 3 months from now and you had 2 options. Firstly, you stayed the same. You didn't back yourself. You kept doing what you've always done and you're still stuck. Or 2, you committed. You took ownership. You finally had structure and you're seeing results that you've never seen before. Stronger, fitter, more confident, performing when it counts. So if you're ready for that second path, here's what you do. Close this video and click the link to book your free inquiry call. This is where we chat to decide what's going to work for you. I only take on a handful of athletes at a time and spots are limited. So if you're serious about becoming the athlete that you know that you can be, don't wait. Click the link now, book the call, and let's build the system that's going to take you to the next level.